Great move, Thomas Chabot scores!
He bursts over the Panther line, White to the net, shoots, and he scores!
Here's Kachuk, right in, scores! Balzer's a handoff to Balzer's going to the net, scores!
Welcome to Sens Talk. My name is Brandon, and I am your host. Before we get started, please follow us on Twitter at SensTalk_ for all up-to-date to the games and, of course, breaking news. As well, please check out our sponsor, SeatGeek.com. Download the app in the App Store and use your promo code SensTalk. You will save $20 off your first purchase. Now, tonight's game is between the Ottawa Senators and the New York Islanders as the chicken parm, Jean-Gabriel Pageau, returns to the nation's capital. But before we get to that, a couple interesting notes. Firstly, Jim Little, Senators CEO for 54 days, canned. Fired. He's gone. Eugene Melnyk, thinnest skin in the world, fired CEO Jim Little for unknown reasons, really. Right now, the speculation is it's because he swore at Eugene Melnyk, and it's hard not to do so. My opinion on this, Senators is a dumpster fire. Straight up, just a dumpster fire. You can't have a successful team, no matter how many picks you have. You can't have a successful team without successful management and ownership. What team with dysfunctional management and ownership has ever won a championship? Zero. It's very rare. It's very unlikely. So until Eugene Melnyk sells, this constant dumpster fire, stupidity, drama around this organization will continue. He will sell soon. I knock on wood, I firmly believe that. But this is another example of stupidity, negativity, and nonsense coming out of the Senators organization. Jim Little was bringing some positivity to the organization. The Senators look to be turning the corner on this stupidity and a positive light. You know, the Bobby Ryan news. This is a positive season overall, and for the whole organization, without stupid news. And then this breaks. Very close, but just couldn't get there. Melnyk had to do something, get back into the headlines. Honestly, I like what Jim Little wanted to do when he was here short term. It looked like he understood the problem, Melnyk, and he understood that the fan support and fan experience and connection between the fans and the community and the organization needed to be rebuilt. And, I'm concerned, especially for a rebrand now, because Jim Little wanted the rebrand. I'm concerned, but you know what? Nothing was going to change substantially anyways with Melnyk at the helm, so who cares? Things will get done quickly, swiftly, and beautifully once Melnyk is gone. This guy is just a complete disaster, a joke to the league, and making the Senators organization, City of Ottawa, a joke. We're not a joke, but he's making it seem like we are. So, screw you, Melnyk, and Jim Little. There's another one. Who's going to want... This is the fifth CEO we've fired in 3 effing years. 3 years, 5 CEOs. I didn't feel like there was enough to make a video on this individually, because I just hold the same statement. Until Melnyk's gone, nothing will change. So Pageau returned to tonight's game, and for Ottawa, it was Anderson in net, and for the Islanders, it was Semyon Varlamov. To the first period to go, 4 minutes in, a power play goal for Anders Lee. Ron Hainsey with a bad turnover leads to this goal. Brassard, the former Senator, and Barzal with the assist on this goal. Lee's 20th of the year on the power play. But 10 minutes later, Nikita Zaitsev from the point throws on a net, and Brown bats it home for his 16th of the year from Zaitsev and Riley. Ottawa, going to the second period, tied at 1. But 5 minutes in, Matthew Barzal skates into the Sens zone and rips it glove side past Anderson. Didn't really see it, didn't really react to it. Barzal gets his 19th of the year from Jordan Eberle and Devin Tays. But 6 minutes later, shorthanded, I think this is the Senators' 15th shorthanded goal this year, which is the most in the National Hockey League by 5 goals, with Anaheim at 10. Bodker, with 10 minutes to go exactly in the period, gets his second of the year on a nifty backhand past Varlamov's blocker shoulder side, like right around here, just roofs it backhand. Beautiful shot showing the skill that he does still have. His second of the year from Chris Turney. Ottawa ties it at 2 apiece. A nice pass from Turney here as Bodker skated into the open lane right in front of the net. Turney threw it right onto his tape-to-tape pass. Boom. And then 4 minutes later, Duclair on the rush, inside, outside, and just flips it bar down, top shelf, past Varlamov and Pageau. Duclair is 23rd of the season from Harliuk and Colin White. Ottawa takes their first lead of the game. It's a 3-2 lead. We move on to the third period now, where I don't know where all this came from, sorry. Oh, crap. Where the Islanders really put a push on, but Ottawa, with about 7 minutes to go, Turney with a beautiful pass to Chabot, who hits the post. Brady with a wraparound gets taken down. Sens continue with the momentum on the power play, can't score, but Brady on a 3-on-1, roofs it glove side. Pass Semyon Varlamov for his 20th of the year. That's back-to-back 20-goal a year for Brady Tkachuk. That's back-to-back 20-goal seasons. And he's the first Senator since Daniel Everson and Alexei Yashin to score 20 goals or more in his first 2 seasons as an Ottawa Senator. That's his 20th of the year. The Senators' lead extends to 2. But a minute and a half later, Ryan Pulock from the point beats Anderson 5-hole to squeaks by him from the point from Barzal and Devon Toews. The Islanders down by 1, 4-3. Let's keep in mind this game is important for the Senators for many reasons. One, they win this game. The Islanders get a worse draft pick, which means a better chance at a lottery pick, which is better for us because we have their first rounder this year. So this is a big win for Ottawa as your Senators win it 4-3. A huge dub in front of the hometown crowd. Anderson, phenomenal. 37 out of 40 shots he stopped. Your Senators win it 4-3. Ottawa outshot the Islanders 13-11 in that first period. They really played well. Hainsey, we'll get to him in a second, he saved 3 goals. He's the reason we won this game. Second period, Islanders really dominated. Hainsey, thank God he was there. I can't believe it. I said that 17-7 outshot us. In the third, 11-10 in favor of the Islanders, 39-30 the total. Ottawa really gave up a lot in the second period. However, they rebounded and played well the latter half of the second and in the third. Team stats, Ottawa lost the battle 28-22 in the faceoff circle. Ottawa's power play held scoreless tonight 0-3, while the Islanders went 1-4. Hits for 30-22 in favor of your Senators. The third star of the game, Anthony Duclair with a goal tonight. The second star, Craig Anderson, 37 saves on 40 shots at .925 save percentage. Improves his record to 10-16-2 on the year. Good for you, Andy. The first star, Matthew Barzal from the Islanders, 1 goal, 2 assists. Somehow Sens win. Islanders get the first star. That's very rare to see. Attendance tonight was 13,445. Looked much more full than that. It was a nice crowd reception for Jean-Gabriel Pageau, and his tribute was beautiful. The video was very well done by the Sanders, and the fan chanted Pageau, 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 Pageau. Pageau, Pageau. Love that chant. The crowd chanted it. Beautiful moment. Missed Pager, but great trade for Ottawa. But glad to see him back, and hopefully he can start doing better for the Islanders next year after we get their first round pick in the top 20 this year. Hopefully. Besides that, let's get to the Sens Stock Star of the Night, voted by you, the fans. The 4th star of the night for the Sens Stock Star of the Night, voted by you, the fans, brought to you by SeatGeek.com. Download the app on the App Store and use your promo code SENSTOCK. You will save $20 off your first purchase. Is as follows. In 4th place with 15% of the vote, it is Craig Anderson. 37 saves on 40 shots and .925 save percentage. And quite possibly his last home win as an Ottawa Senator. Not many games to go in Ottawa, and in his career, very likely. So, great game for Craig Anderson. A big win in his 10th of the year. 3rd star, 17% of the vote. Ron Hainsey, 5 blocks tonight, 3 of them stopped goals. I'm shocked he got this little of a vote. He's the lone reason Ottawa won this game. He had that bad turnover, the lead to the Islanders first, but he made up with it by stopping 3 goals for sure. So Hainsey, hell of a game, hell of an effort. Get kudos to you when you deserve it. 2nd star, 25% of the vote. Brady Tkachuk, 1 goal, 2 shots, 4 hits. I've said it many times. I said it in the internal budget podcast with Brandon Mackey. Brady Tkachuk might be the first player in National Hockey League history. Grasp this idea and concept. In National Hockey League history, they get 300 shots and 300 hits in a single year. He's adding to that total, 4 hits, 2 shots, and a goal tonight. First since Alfie and Yashin scored 20 goals in his first 2 years as an Ottawa Senator. This guy's a star, future Senator captain, knock on wood. Guy's a beauty through and throughout. First star, 43% of the vote, with the technical majority, even though it's not above 50%. It was Anthony Duclair. 1 goal, 6 shots, 1 hit. That goal inside, just cutting it with the little stick move past Pageau and then roofing it past Varlamov. Beautiful to see. His first goal against a goalie in like 25 games, maybe 30 games. He broke that slump in an empty netter, so this must be a huge moment for Duclair. Hopefully he can build off of this. Besides that, the next Sens game is against the San Jose Sharks. Yes, those San Jose Sharks, the ones that have we have their first round pick. So let's see regardless if we win or we lose, it's a win-win. So let's see what happens. That game is on Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, so see you all then. Thank you all for watching. Please follow us on Twitter at SensTalk_ for live time days of the games, and of course, breaking news. Please look on Facebook, SensTalk, add us to the circles on Google Plus, Sens Talk. Click the big red button down there and subscribe to us. Like this video, share this video for sure cool stuff. Please check our website, senstalkcentral.com. We update that every single day, and of course our sponsor, SeatGeek.com. Download the app in the App Store and use your promo code SensTalk. You will save $20 off your first purchase. Ottawa wins it 4-3. I'll see you Saturday when the Sens take on the Sharks. I'll see you then. Go Sens go.